Hello everyone, welcome back to the Geek Blend and another episode of the 31 Days of Halloween here on the channel. And this day it is going to be a review of Hocus Pocus. I know that some people might be saying, this doesn't fit your aesthetic of the 31 Days of Halloween that well, but it is a very good movie and a classic Halloween film that I love, and it's had a special place in my heart, so I wanted to do a quick review of it. So let's go ahead and get into the review. The film stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, Thora Birch, Vanessa Shaw, and Omri Katz, who plays Max. So really good cast in this one. Bette Midler is definitely the standout in this. The film revolves around the Sanderson sisters, witches from the Salem witch trial era that were caught and hung by the townspeople after kidnapping and killing one of the town's children and stealing their life force. After that, we pick up in modern times, which was the 90s at the time, and we follow the story with Max and his little sister, Danny, played by Thora Birch, who have just moved to the town of Salem from Los Angeles. Max is not very happy about it at all. And in his school, we learn about the Sanderson sisters and what they did, and the fact that if a virgin lights the candle, the enchanted candle, on Halloween night, the black flame will burn, and the witches will come back from the dead to take all of the souls from the children of Salem. In that class, in his school, Max meets Allison, played by Vanessa Shaw, a character he's quickly attracted to and definitely tries to give his number to with a nice little smooth move that doesn't work as well as he thinks it does. And then as he's going home through the cemetery, we meet Ice and Jay, two bullies of the town that take his cross trainers. It kind of pisses him off even more that he goes home. He's mad that they had to move there, and he wants to move back home. He misses his friends in Los Angeles, of course, but his family just moved there, and that's where they're going to stay. We get Max taking Danny trick-or-treating. He runs into the bullies again, and he gives his candy, and Danny kind of embarrasses him in front of the kids at school, so he kind of gets mad at her. Then they find Allison's house, a big rich mansion. They go in to get some candy, and Allison comes down the stairs, and they talk to her for a bit, and they talk about the fact that her parents used to manage the museum based on the Sanderson sisters, but it closed down because of all kinds of spooky things happening, and that's why they had to shut it down. So Max is like, why don't we go check it out? So of course they go check it out, and he accidentally lights the black flame candle and brings the sisters back to life. And then we have the whole deal with them trying to get all the children of Salem, all their souls. It's a really, really well done film. It's got some great comedy in it. And like I said, Bette Midler is the standout in the Sanderson sisters, but Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy do a really good job together. All the sisters' chemistry works really well, and the way they move when they're like hunting for children or walking around, like that little thing they do when they're moving, it's hilarious. I love it. It's a really well done film. The young boy of the child who was murdered originally in the beginning of the film is cursed by the sisters to be a cat, like a black cat that will live forever. Our group meets him. They quickly become friends because he knows he can help them defeat the sisters. But of course, he's kind of pissed that Max lit the black flame candle and brought them back to life in the first place. There's some really great scenes in the film, like during the when they go try to find their parents to tell them what happened. They're in the town hall at like this giant adult dance party with a band playing up on the stage, and the Sanderson sisters come in, and Bette Midler and the group and the sisters sing I Put a Spell on You, and a really great musical number in the movie. It's really great. It's really fun. I love that sequence. It's one of my favorite in the film. And of course we get the climax at the end where they do defeat the Sanderson sisters. I'm not going to go through every single detail of the plot, but I wanted to kind of go over it a little bit. But it's a really well done movie. Definitely a film you could sit down and watch with the entire family. The movie came out in '93. I was still in high school at the time, and my brothers liked it as well. We all watched it, and it just kind of has a special place in my heart for Halloween. And it's one of those things that, during Halloween time, if I don't watch it, I'm kind of bummed a little bit. So me and my wife watched it before I did this review, and we realized how much fun we have watching it. It's just a really fun movie. You can sit back and enjoy. It's goofy, it's silly, but it works really well. And that's why I love the film so much. And I definitely recommend it. In my opinion, it's definitely a classic. One of those things that you can enjoy over and over again and will be loved for years to come. Definitely a thumbs up for Hocus Pocus. I really do enjoy this movie. I wanted to mention there is a scene where the Sanderson sisters get off a bus, and they're trying to find kids. Like Kathy Najimy's character smells kids, but they don't see kids because all the kids are dressed in costumes and they're not used to that. And then they stumble upon this house. It's Frank Marshall in like a devil suit, so they're like, oh my god, it's the master. And they go in, and Penny Marshall is on the couch as his wife, and it's just a really, really fun sequence. Because they think that he is actually the devil, like their master. I think it was really well done, and it's really funny. The fact that it's Penny and Frank Marshall together, real life husband and wife in that scene, is one of the reasons I think it works so well. But it's a really great scene. Overall, this is not one of those like really deep horror films or scary movies during Halloween. It's just a family-friendly, fun film that I think you guys would enjoy. If you haven't seen it, if you do have kids or nieces or nephews, maybe show it to them. I think this is something they would enjoy. That will do it for my review of Hocus Pocus. And like I said, I know it does not fit the aesthetic of some of the stuff I'm doing on the channel right now, but it's one of my favorites. It's a classic during this time of year. I love watching it during Halloween, and I think you guys would too. If you've never seen it, definitely recommend checking it out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the 31 days of Halloween content on the channel so far. We got a ton of stuff coming as well. Definitely hit the like button on this video. It helps people find us in that great YouTube algorithm. And if you like this video and you want to see some more, and you want to know what all this 31 days of Halloween content is about, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on everything we put out during the month of October and our 31 days of Halloween here on the Geek Blend. And in the description below, you will find links to our social media, our Discord, and our Patreon. Our Discord right now is growing every week. That's a great community over there. I definitely recommend go checking it out. Our Patreon is below if you want to help the channel out in any way. You can do it for as little as $1 a month, and anything you guys could give, we would appreciate that. Speaking of Patreon, I want to say thank you to all my current patrons. Your names will be scrolling below and in the outro video at the end. I want to say thank you to you guys. We really appreciate all your support and everything you do for us and the channel. That'll do it for this video. I'm Jeff. This is the Geek Blend and the 31 days of Halloween. And on the Geek Blend, if you geek about it, we speak about it. We'll see you guys next time. Happy Halloween.